Suddenly, Michio notices a skill named Crystallization Upgrade, so he activates it with his next few attacks, and the next time he shows Roxanne his crystal is already purple. When she wonders how it's possible, he tells her not to tell anyone. She then tells him green crystals go for 10,000 NARS, while yellows go for 100,000 NARS. Since Michio doesn't need the money now, he plans to deactivate the upgrade when he notices an option to unlock party settings. He decides to test it out, and this shows him all of Roxanne's jobs and levels. Since Beast Warrior is pretty great already, he leaves her as is, then asks if she has any healing skills or spells. Roxanne says Monk and Priest jobs can use those, but to become one, they must defeat monsters with their bare hands. Michio then tells her to fight bare-handed from now on, so when the next monster shows up, Michio barely manages to stop its attack while Roxanne punches it, but Michio ends up defeating it with his sword. However, when Michio checks his settings, he sees nothing's changed, so it must not be enough to fight bare-handed. He then changes his sword so they can weaken the monster and deliver the fatal blow bare-handed. However, when he tries the lower-level sword, it's almost as weak as your pull-out game. Roxanne goes in and attacks, and Michio is shocked at how well she can dodge its attacks. He then runs up and delivers the finishing blow. When he checks his stats, there's still no change. He looks at Roxanne's settings and sees the monk job, so he commends her on her impressive work. In the next fight, Michio adjusts his strength stat and tries using his sword again, but it one-shots it. However, after adjusting it more times, he's finally able to weaken it without ending it. He then unequips his weapons to increase his strength and takes out the monster with a single blow. Now that he's achieved Monk status, Michio is able to heal his wounds. He tells Roxanne he sent her job to Monk too, but when Roxanne doesn't understand how, Michio simply tells her to keep it a secret too. Roxanne leads the way and says if they're lucky enough, they might get equipment left behind by a previous group who got whooped. Just then, the boss appears and Roxanne charges in to attack, but the boss barely flinches from her attacks. She then gives Michio an opening to strike, but unlike the other monsters on the floor, it doesn't go down with one strike. Michio then spams his rush skill in combination with Roxanne's attack, and they manage to defeat it. Afterward, Roxanne finds a leaf, and when she picks it up, Michio notices a new beast attack skill and an additional job called Herbalist. Roxanne explains that herbalists use herbs to make medicine, so Michio figures it would be useful. But when he asks about her beast attack skill, she explains that she can't use it because she can't use the right incantation. She points out that using incantations leaves them vulnerable, so it's better for a beginner like her to not rely on her skills.